Hey everyone, my name is Katie and welcome to my video for the Police Officer Online Assessments. This video provides some real tips and guidelines on how to pass the online police officer application process. Also, at some point during the video, I will provide you with a direct link to our police officer guides. I will also give you a link to our police officer one-day training course, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. Okay, before I begin, make sure you have a pen and piece of paper so that you can jot down some notes. Right, let's begin. So the police application process. So naturally, as the world around us becomes more and more technology dependent, the police are also turning to technology as a means of delivering upon public expectation. This is why, over the past year or so, more and more forces have begun to use an online police application process. In this video, we'll explore the ramifications of this, the reasons for why the police are using this system, and the type of tests that you will face in the online police application process. So why is there an online application? Well, there are two main reasons for why the police service are turning to online recruitment. The first of these is that ultimately it saves the police time and effort. By introducing an online recruitment system, they can filter out bad candidates even before the application form stage, making the assessors' lives easier in the long run. As you can imagine, assessing application forms is a long and often tedious process. For the police, the quicker and more efficiently they can complete this, the better. The online police application process means fewer but better quality candidates make it through to the application form stage. Secondly, with the requirements of police officers becoming more and more strenuous, it makes sense for the police service to introduce extra tests for potential candidates. The police can only gain by subjecting candidates to extra screening procedures, and this is a great way to guarantee that a strong field of hopefuls move forward to the next stage. So, type of questions. The type of test that you will need to take could differ depending on the constabulary that you are applying to. That being said, there are a number of assessments which are used by many constabularies following the same trend type of questions. The tests that we've used below are indicative of the type used by the majority of constabularies. So the job preview assessment. So the first test that you might have to take is in an online police application process is the job preview assessment. This is a questionnaire which requires you to give open and honest answers to a variety of situational type questions. The idea of this type of test is to give you a better idea of what it's like to work as a police officer and how well you respond to the situations which you are likely to encounter on the job. At the end of the assessment, you'll be given a rating based on your suitability for working in the police. Following this, it will then be your decision to decide whether you continue with the application form. The police generally don't score you on this test as it is done more to give you an indication of whether this is the right job for you. So a typical question in this test might be something like this. So police officers are generally required to work in shifts. In conjunction with the training and extra work that you will need to do, this could have an impact on your social and family life. For this reason, police officers must be able to work flexible, sometimes carrying out night and weekend shifts in order to fulfill the obligations of a regular policing pattern. If you believe that all the above is something that you can deal with whilst on the job, answer yes. If not, answer no. If you answered yes to the above question, then this will contribute towards a higher rating where you are more likely to be told that you are suitable for the role. On the other hand, if you answer no, you'll be more likely to receive a lower score and told that you aren't suitable for joining the police. Next we have the behavioural assessment. In this assessment you'll be provided with a number of statements. In order to answer, you will need to move a pointer along a sliding scale with the furthest end saying completely agree and the other end saying completely disagree. Again, these questions will be in line with the police expectations. Unlike the previous test, you will be scored on this and you will receive a pass or a fail mark at the end. So a typical question might look something like this. Police officers must operate without discrimination at all times. They must treat everyone fairly and with equal levels of respect and politeness. Every member of the public deserves the same level of treatment and to be dealt with without bias or discrimination. The best answer here, of course, is completely agree, as this is in line with the core police expectations. Next, we've got situational judgment tests. So the final test in the online police application process will be a situational judgment assessment, where you'll be required to answer various questions testing you on your choices in police-related situations. So you'll be asked to identify whether each action is effective or counterproductive. Once again, this is a pass or fail stage, and you will need to pass to progress. So here's a sample of a typical question that you might find in this assessment. So you are out on patrol in the local neighbourhood when a woman approaches you and your colleague. She is extremely angry and using vulgar language. Police scum, you can't trust old Bill, as they do is cover up. When my house was burgled, the police did nothing. You two are good for nothing, waste of space. So here we've got 4 statements, and you have to rate these statements in order of efficiency. So the first of all, we've got, Madam, your comments are totally unacceptable. Unless you have a real complaint, go away. So this, you would circle this as being fairly efficient. You are dismissing the woman's comments and making it clear that they are unacceptable. Ignore her, she'll go away eventually is inefficient. The woman is verbally abusing officers of the law and making unfounded accusations. At the very least, she needs to be made clear that what she is saying is wrong. So excuse me, madam, I will ask you to retract your comments. Language like that is not acceptable, and if you continue, we will have to detain you. So this is efficient. You are clearly telling the woman that her behaviour is unacceptable and providing her with a serious warning. And finally, I'm sorry for the trouble that we've caused you. We'll do better next time to deal with your problems. But this is a counterproductive statement. So you're simply accepting the unfounded. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there are lots of products and training courses to aid you through your police officer application process. We offer a 1-day training course in Kent to help people prepare for each assessment during the police officer application, and therefore this course is guaranteed to improve your chances of being successful. For more information on our 1-day course, head over to howtobecome.com for more information on our police courses. We also have a range of police products, each specific to a different part of the selection process, including role plays, interviews, application forms, and so forth. Again, be sure to check these out at howtobecome.com, as they will really help you prepare for each stage of the police officer application process. So, there we have it, an outline of the assessments you can expect to take for your online police officer assessment. I know there's a lot of information to take on board, but if you do have any questions, please drop me a message below this video and I'll be sure to reply back to you. Thanks for watching the video. I really hope this has helped or you found enjoyable. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It is free and you will be kept regularly updated with more of my career and educational advice. Hit the like button to show your appreciation, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Thanks for watching everyone, all the best.